Rissy here with another episode of Rissy's Room. And I'm so excited because this book, it's a little scary and it's a little funny. It's called Believe It or Not, My Brother Has a Monster. Oh, and it was written by Ken Nesbitt with pictures by David Slonim. And this book was a special request from Jason. Hi, Jason. Jason lives in Massachusetts, and I know he has a sister, so I'm guessing that he's the brother that has a monster. Jason, do you have a monster in your house? Oh my goodness, let's find out some more. All right, I have my cape on, just like the boy in this picture, and I also have a monster with me. Oh man, woo, believe it or not, my brother has a monster. It happened just last Halloween, the weirdest thing you've ever seen. My brother went out after dark and found a monster, in the park. He led it home and snuck it in, which gave me goosebumps on my skin. To see a monster standing there, those giant claws, that shaggy hair. I had to struggle not to shout. I hope our parents don't find out. I felt a sense of dread and doom within my brother's darkened room. My pounding heart began to race, and when he saw my frightened face, my brother flew back out and found 2 hairy spiders, big and round. He set them gently on his bed. They crawled up on the monster's head. Ooh. They crept along its scruffy snout. I hope our parents don't find out. Although they gave me chills and sweats, my brother liked his creepy pets. So when he spied 3 rats outside, he brought them in. I nearly cried. He dropped them in his dresser where they snatched his socks and underwear. The spiders thought the rats were fun. Who knew that underwear could run? The monster chased them all about. Oh, I hope our parents don't find out. 4 toads he captured bounced a ball around the room and off the wall. The rats jumped in to join the fun. The spiders bounced another one. Oh goodness, what a crazy night. The balls went flying left and right, and bonked the monster on the snout. I hope our parents don't find out. He next found 5 black cats that night. I felt so scared, my face went white. The instant that he let them go, they powered on his stereo. The spiders did the monster mash. The toads and rats enjoyed the bash. The monster bopped and flopped about. I hope our parents don't find out. He brought 6 lizards in, and these jumped up on his computer's keys. The rats and cats then punched a few. The toads and spiders tried it too. They poked, they pounced, they pushed, they pried until his new computer died. The monster howled all throughout. I hope our parents don't find out. He snuck 7 bats inside. The spiders ran and tried to hide. They dashed behind some picture frames and dumped the box with all his games. The lizards dove to dodge the bats, who chased the toads and rats and cats and swooped around the monster's snout. I hope our parents don't find out. The 8 black ravens that he found flew in and raced the bats around. The spiders, toads, and lizards too climbed up to get a better view. The rats and cats all shrieked to see the bats crash into his TV. The monster grinned without a doubt. I hope our parents don't find out. My brother really must like bugs, for next came 9 disgusting slugs. He put them down, and right away, those slimy slugs began to play. They took his skateboard for a spin, and that's when Mom and Dad walked in. They instantly switched on the light, and this is what they saw that night. 9 caterpillars, not 1 slug, 8 robins strutting on the rug, plus 7 lovely butterflies, 6 geckos with big friendly eyes, 5 kittens on the stereo, 4 frogs all croaking in a row, 3 mice inside a dresser drawer, 2 gerbils playing on the floor, and looking not the least bit scary, 1 shaggy dog, just big and hairy. But when he saw our parents frown, he started jumping up and down. He yipped and bounced and acted wild. Our parents patted him and smiled. The kittens, they began to purr. Our parents felt their fluffy fur. They pet the geckos, frogs, and mice, and said the butterflies were nice. The robins chirped a silly song. Our parents whistled right along. They brushed the gerbils, and it's true, they held the caterpillars too. And Mom and Dad had such a ball. They told him he could keep them all. Wow. You'd think he'd be completely set and never need another pet. And yet, today he found 10 snakes. 10 garter snakes, for goodness sakes. And snakes he cannot do without. I hope our parents don't find out. What a good book. Thank you for that recommendation, Jason. I can't believe that monster was just a dog the entire time. How silly was that? I sure wish I had a dog that I could play with. Maybe someday. I don't know if you have any pets, Jason. I would love to hear about it. And same with anyone else watching. Do you have any pets? Have you ever tried to sneak any pets in your house? Maybe a frog or a snail? It's fun to have pets. Pets are good companions, especially this time when we're all in our homes. It's nice to have somebody else to talk to and snuggle with. All right, thank you for that recommendation, Jason, and I hope you have a wonderful day.